Do you want to give Yubel/Runic a hand trap? One of the most amazing alt arts we've ever seen, and Ancient Gear support. Make sure you guys smash the like and crap out of that subscribe button so you guys don't miss out more us content. We have our first look at Animation Chronicle 2024 here. We didn't get a lot considering this set doesn't come out until literally, June 22nd, but they're giving us enough to work with here. So, starting things off here is Singularity Fiend. Now, this is one of the most interesting hand traps I think I've actually had the chance to see in the course of the game, and people are going to break this. So it is a level 1 Dark Fiend monster with 0 attack, 0 defense. Means that this is searchable via, what is it? Is it Nightmare Throne or is it the Dark Beckoning Beat? One of the two can interact with this. I forget whichever one it is. You can only use the effect of this card's name once per turn. So when your opponent spells summons a monster or monsters, you can discard this card and a spell card to destroy that monster. Now, a couple of important things here. This does not, in fact, negate the summon of the monster. Alright, so whatever your opponent summons that might have some sort of trigger effect on the stack, unfortunately, it is still going to get the chance to resolve. And I get it, this might not be as good as, we're kind of hyping it up to be, but to be honest with you, having Runic be able to have a card that goes, hey, I noticed you just special summoned a monster, let's go ahead and we can discard this and another spell card and literally get the chance to blast. Not every Runic spell card will be acceptable in every sort of situation out here, but the amount of people that are excited to be able to play this in combination with Runic, in combination with Yubel out here, to have a hand trap that can out some sort of problematic little monster along the way, definitely feels like a win to me. So, alright, good stuff. Maybe, probably not going to be the bonfire of the set, or at least close enough to it, but you know what? I'll take it. Next up is the Ancient Gear statue, and first of all, this is actually good support. This is a level 2 Earth Machine Effect monster. Oh. You can only special summon this card with the first effect of this card's name, and you can only use the second effect of this card's name once per turn. So even if you were to machine dupe this, you wouldn't be able to use the second effect multiple times. So, if your opponent controls more monsters than you do, you can special summon this card from your hand. Oh. I see that we've gotten to the point that we're giving Ancient Gears their Cyber Dragon that we thought that the previous card was going to be. We contribute this card, special summon an Ancient Gear Golem, or a monster that mentions it except for a copy of the statue from your hand or deck, ignoring summoning conditions. Congratulations to all of the Ancient Gear mains out there. You have one of the coolest cards to actually exist in the course of the game. You have a special summon and a lone fire for any of the pieces that you're going to need. My only major concerns here are getting Ash is going to hurt even more while you're attempting to play this deck, and your opponent attempting to, negate blast the summon for this out of the stratosphere. Those are my only major concerns, but hey, this is genuinely good Ancient Gear support, things I didn't think I would say. It is good, though, that they are powering up things from the anime here, or at least attempting to give these things support. Definitely worth it. What in the world is this? Antidote Nurse. 2+ level 3 monsters to make this on a Light Machine Xyz monster. Okay, so quick effect, we can detach a material from this card, then target one monster whose current attack and or defense is different from its original value. Its attack and defense become its original attack and defense. Then if you target a monster you control at activation, it cannot be destroyed by battle or a card effect. So, basically, how does this work with, does this override field spells? Because if there's a field spell giving a monster an attack, you would trigger this, then it would reset that monster's attack and defense, become its original value. So this would override and not apply the field spell buff anymore. I have a feeling that's going to be a rolling nightmare for some people, but that's how you cause infinite loops in the game, is with field spell interactions. But I do believe this genuinely would overwrite. That'd be one of the main interactions I could think of that you would want to be able to try to apply this. And then once per turn, if another monsters is special summoned to your field, and this card has 3 or more materials, you can make that monster gain 900 attack points. What are we trying to do with this card? Alright, like, are we just trying to stick 3 Burning Abyss monsters together and then just going, hey, everything else we summon for the rest of this duel, it's going to get an extra, 900 attack points. But, like, you're losing a lot of initial value to try to make this anyway. This just does not feel worth the investment of what they're trying to make you commit to for this. But it is kind of cool to see another classic anime card here getting made into an actual decently, I guess we're going to say decently playable card. Next up is the Engrave Soul Fist. Equip only to your dragon synchro monster. It always has to be something with these pesky equip cards out here. Red Dragon Archfiend equipped with this card is unaffected by your opponent's activated card effects. Oh man, here we go again. What is it with us trying to make Red Dragon Archfiend into this super huge boss monster that is literally trying to be indestructible? Once per turn, you can change the attack of all face-up monsters your opponent currently controls to the equipped monsters. Huh. I want to equip this on a Tzolk'in to make everything have 0 attack points now. Once per turn, when an attack is declared involving the equipped monster, target 1 monster in your opponent's graveyard, banish it, and if you do, the equipped monster gains attack equal to that banished monster's attack until the end of this turn. Wow! I guess that's kind of cool. Once again, they're trying to push that whole, super OTK with the Red Dragon Archfiend stuff out here. But how many cards have we given to Red Dragon Archfiend out here? Like, what's going on here? Like, you figure that this deck would eventually kind of get some sort of being the best out here, but we just have not. And then this is, honestly, this is the coolest part of this set. We are getting an alt-art Silent Magician, and of course, it kind of stinks, but it's level 8 out here. But the fact that they were able to capture the ceremonial duel here, and for those of you that have watched the last episode of Yu-Gi-Oh!, you understand how iconic Silent Magician level 8 is to the course of the game. And the fact that this is going to be available in a quarter-century art, I think is absolutely splendid. And hey, by the way, you're getting a Silent Magician reprint, some Gimmick Puppet reprints as well, and an Argent Chaos reprint in this set. Huh, we're looking kind of good here. So overall, I mean, this hand trap, pretty good. The statue, pretty good. I don't know what purpose you serve, and I don't know what we're trying to do here, but the rest of this support, honestly, it feels pretty decent. I don't have any real problem with this. This stuff could have been better, but we definitely got some W's today. So please, leave a comment down below, tell me what you guys think, and I'll see your beautiful faces back here in a day, guys. Peace out. Patrons, thank you.
Thank you so much for watching. Check out these other videos.